G'day folks, and welcome to World of Tanks with the Magnificent Margon. Yes, it's another scumbag, but it's the Bishop scumbag. Along with, well, I have got Procrastinate with me in his M41 HMC American scumbag, along with Kaz in his Birch gun, which is the T4 British one. Now, the only reason why I've got the Bishop is purely and simply because, well, I've unlocked a few more tanks in the British line, which gives me a bit of an advantage as such. Now, the Bishop scumbag is an interesting one. It gets the same gun as what the Matilda get, which is the big howitzer gun that just fires HEs and blows its crap up, basically. Well, that's the one you get. You can also get on the... It's not the top tier gun you get on Matilda, but it's pretty well a howitzer. And most of the British tanks get this howitzer gun. The only thing is, as you can see on my map, there are a couple of different circles. The blue one is my actual spotting distance. The yellow one is, I believe, the maximum spotting distance. And then there's a red circle. Well, the red circle is actually how far this gun can shoot. Surprisingly enough, I can't even shoot halfway across the steps map, which makes things just a little bit harder. But nonetheless, that's right, I have actually got a different mode, just so you all know. As you saw then, I have actually got battle assistance, which is basically the scumbag mode where you actually go into a sniper view. Let's see if we can do it again. I haven't actually showed this one off. Circumflex, if you've watched his stream, actually did one a while back. I didn't need to do it for that one. 32 damage. Understandable, but this gun, lob shots, holy heck, the actual arc of this shot is incredible. Now, as you can see, I'm proceeding over this way knowing that what I need to do is actually, I wonder if that was directed at Pro. Why are you procrastinating? Now, I actually think in this, this game, can I bring up the chat? Yes. Don't be useless. Now, this is the funny thing. Remember that. Remember when the M5 steward said that? Don't be useless with SPG, and then the M7 Y. So Procrastinate's going, why not? So it's sort of a little bit of a troll session here with the guys. I'm not too much of a troll. I more or less knew that I had to pay more attention to this battle, but purely because, well, let's just put it down to the fact that I've got to be out in the open to actually shoot things. Now there you go. There's the tank inspector mode. As you can see, it gives me sort of the actual shot of where my lob shot is actually going to. I think my camera just wigged out. The way it looks. Yep, it wigged out a bit. And by doing that, it basically shows you where the arc of your shot's going to go. I took a bit of a pot shot, just thinking the KV-1 may have pulled out, but he hasn't pulled out. I looked over at the scumbag, over at the circle, and thought, we're in a lot of trouble over there. Someone needs to get over there and start shooting. As you can see, Kaz with his Birch gun can pretty well shoot anything from that position. The great thing about the Birch gun is it actually has a swivel turret, so you don't actually have to move your tank. Pro has moved up a bit further forward towards the front to get hits. He has to in that tank with the size of this map. It just doesn't quite have the range from the back. However, I, as you all know, as I said before, do not have any range whatsoever. So I am really playing with fire, moving up like this. Now, this is where the battle becomes a little bit more interesting. It's sort of one for one. This battle has been more or less a tic-tac-toe battle, which is quite interesting in saying that. It's just one of those things where it's quite interesting, the fact that we are playing a very tic-tac-toe battle. Now, I'm in position. I know I can shoot these guys over here if they get spotted. I'm in a great position now. I just wait for them, and the great thing is I can move around. Kaz has just done his second kill for this battle. I'm lining up the M4, but see, half trouble is my arc is very terrible in this. Take a pot shot. Oh, it's critical at 140. It's not bad, and detract him, and he's finished off. Next one, AMX40. Wait, the gun's almost loaded, and take a pot shot. Ooh, that would have been close. He must have pulled back down the hill. Then the KV1. Now this is the funny bit. This is the funny bit of the whole battle. I'm in battle assistant mode at the moment, so I'm having a bit of trouble locating where he is. I didn't change it to normal sniper mode. I recommend changing in and out of sniper mode that battle assistant mode, purely because it actually works really well. Now you see, I took a pot shot. This KV1's pushing up hard, but this is where the fun begins. 2, 1, fire, and detract him. Watch this, guys. This is where the battle really gets interesting, okay? 3 seconds later, I will fire again. Fire. Straight in. Okay, KV1's still there. Fire. Cool. 7 seconds later. This is actually funny. Useless M41. Okay, yeah. So they're classing him as useless. Watch this. In again. Ah, there you go. Kaz is now protecting Pro for being called useless. Fire again. Watch this. Boom! Straight in again. And like, who said artillery OP? This guy's repair crew can't even get his track up before I fire again. Boom! And this is where we're all laughing. I've just knocked out a KV1 after just hitting the same spot over and over and over and over and over again. My thing is, I actually have to move now. I am in risk of being hit up the arse by heavy tanks, and I have to let this guy. We're both cracked out. Look at Kaz. We were all laughing at that because I was just like, I'm detracting again. This guy's like 6 blind shots for the win. Exactly. That is it. That is the saving blow of this. We've just taken out one of the strongest tanks in the game. The KV1 at tier 5 is a feared tank. It is very strong. If it has its derp gun, it will one-shot anything. Now, we know there are people in this cap circle. We know there is a big threat in the cap circle. I'm trying to get into another position where I can get shots onto the cap circle, but we need people to sort of clear out. There we go. We've just lost. It's really just the PZF, the T28. Now it's whatever he can find. Whatever he can find. I can't shoot the Wolverine. I can't help him. That's something. And I'm taking pot shots in the circle, roughly where people would be. T28's taking on the Wolverine, and I took another pot shot at the back of the circle just to see, but there's nothing. Now I can't shoot any of these guys, and I'm like, oh, I'm really sorry, I can't help you, I can't do anything. But he spotted the AMX40, so let's take a shot over here. Boom. Oh, and Pro took him out. Oh no, the pizza left him. Yep, pizza. This is where I thought, I've got to move up now. I've got to move up and support this guy. This is the last tank, and he just got himself killed. Okay. Now, pausing the game. From here, I could say that that's the end of the game. Okay? All of you would probably go, yep. There's a PZ-4H, which has probably got the derp cannon with the high explosive, which is slightly a lob cannon. There is an archer. Now the archer's not a bad TD at tier 5. Then there's a bishop. So it's 3 tier 5. It's basically a medium tank, a TD, and a scumbag versus 2 scumbags. Well, this is why you've got to basically take chances. And I decided, let's go down with Blaze of Glory. Kaz is like, are you insane? I'm like, yes I am. I'm going to win this. We are going to win this battle. I was determined to do it. I knew I could do it. All I needed was for Pro to hit his marks every time. And this is how the game becomes a game. Okay? Now, when you're versing particularly other tank scumbags that have high lob, you've got to keep moving. When you're versing medium tanks with lob, you've got to keep moving. PZF4 has been spotted. I'm now wiggling into a position. Pro's taking his shot. I'm taking my shot. Oh, and I've missed him. And that was just a disappointment. The PZ-4 is still sitting in the open. Okay. Ooh, scumbag's firing on me. Alright, keep moving. Oh, that was lucky. Okay, keep moving. Kaz is actually watching me at the moment. He's watching. Okay, PZ-4 has been spotted. He's fired and missed. He actually doesn't have the derp cannon. He's got the straight loader. And I've missed him. Oh, and he's missed me. Oh, I've been missed again. This is where it gets tense. I'm sitting there going, okay, dance and move, duck and weave, dance and move. I can lob over. No, I can't. Okay, dance, move, keep this thing moving, keep it moving. Let's poke here. Okay, here we go. Poking time. Poking a spot. Poking a spot. Okay, take a pot shot. Oh, pot shot D-track, and I'm like, bro, hit him. Hit him! Come on, bro! Please! Hit him! Come on! Oh, don't make me do this. Don't make me have to do this myself. Okay, fine. I'm doing it. I'll take my time. Line up. Perfect. Okay, one medium tank. Done. Okay, this is how you be the boss. This is my circle. Oh, and this is where the game gets. Okay, poke the corner. Poke the corner. There's the bishop. There's the archer. Righto. Okay, I've just worn a shot. Okay, bishop's taken out, archer's taken out. That's it. That is the game. And oh my god, what a game it is indeed. And I can't believe we have just single-handedly, as scumbags, defeated 3 tanks. The PZ-4H, the archer, and the bishop scumbag. I loved it because for me I had pretty much all the time in the world to hit any of these tanks because of how close they were. My aiming circle was actually a lot smaller, so relying on Pro to hit one of the 2 targets when they lit up meant that I just had to get the other one, and I did it. And that archer fell. I had the hit points to protect me, and it was brilliant. And this is why the bishop tank should be a little bit more revered. Now, a lot of people say that scumbags are probably underpowered. At the same time, they are overpowered as well. This is just an example of being confident about a tank, and this tank here I'm pretty confident with because I know I can shoot over most things. And the fact that I was full hit points, most tanks can't do a lot of damage at lower tiers, so I had a pretty good chance, unless they're firing HE, of actually being able to win this. And we did. We won this, and that's what it came down to. And I would just like to say that everyone in this chat who said don't be useless scumbags, well, stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Put it that way, M5 Stuart. We just won the game when you guys got yourselves killed all the way back halfway through this battle. And of course the S35 couldn't believe it in some ways. When you see his response going, gee, good job, he knew that whoever was playing this tank was obviously doing a good job. And Pro, I'm so glad I had him with me. Without him being able to shoot these guys, it made the game. All in all, I got 3 kills, Pro got 1, Kaz got 2. The KV1 was probably the proud moment of this TD, this beautiful TD, this TD. It was a TD at the moment, but it's a scumbag. I would like to show you guys the results. I think it was amazing. I got my Mastery Badge 2, I got my Arsonist, tank on fire. Obviously I set the KV1 on fire. Let's have a look. Where is he? KV1. Damage. Oh, it doesn't tell you. It just doesn't tell you on this screen what I actually did. But I'm pretty sure the KV1 was the one I actually set on fire. I did spot the bishop, and when I spotted him, he got killed. Extra points there for doing that. As you can see, Arsonist, Duelist. Now, getting a Duelist and a scumbag is actually quite interesting. Got Bruiser. Well, undoubtedly I got Bruiser for all the modular damage at crew. I got Defender. I actually reset over 70 points. And I got Stark's Medallion. While driving an SPG, at least 2 enemies and received damage and caused them hit. So basically, while I was moving around driving, I actually destroyed at least 2 enemy vehicles or received at least 2 enemy hits that causes damage. So I am actually very happy with this battle. I think it's great. Result wise, damage wise, well, 900 damage, pretty good. Pro 700, really worked it, and CAS 624. Once again, as I said before, saying scumbags, please do the work. Please do not fail. Well, I don't think we failed there. I think we pretty well carried this team to that victory, and we were laughing the whole way. Kaz and I couldn't stop laughing after this battle. We haven't stopped talking about this battle, and it's been probably about 2 weeks. This is the battle we refer to now at the moment of, remember that battle I played with the bishop and I spotted the enemy and we won? And we laugh about it. And it's one of those things you do laugh about those things. As you see, 21,000 credits made after repairing my vehicle and resupplying the ammunition to it. Experience 2,150 with my premium account. I don't think it was the double star. It was the double star for the day, which gave it an extra boost up as well. So all in all, I strongly believe that scumbags are probably pretty well where they should be. But there are some people saying that up in the higher tiers of tier 9 and 10, they're not given as much credit as what they should be given, and rightly so, and I do agree with some people about it. But in some ways the lower tiers I'm pretty comfortable with. Tier 10, haven't got one yet. I've actually got a tier 9, the M53 or 5053, whatever it is, the American tier 9, the one that Pro's actually working on. So I am really happy with this tank. So guys, look, I haven't plugged it for a while now. That I have got a Facebook page. Please jump over, like my Facebook page. Please subscribe to this channel. There is a subscription button. Please hit that too. I've got some lovely followers already following the stuff that I do. So thank you for following what I do. I enjoy what I'm doing. I already have a full-time job. So this is just actually a hobby for me, and it's a game I love doing, and I love making the YouTube videos for you guys and sharing these amazing moments. These are moments where you sit back and you marvel at what a tank can do when it's in the right hands and at the right time. And this bishop was just amazing, and it was really good to actually have a tank that I can be proud of like this tank. I haven't given it a coat of paint yet, but I'm actually thinking about doing it. It deserves it after a battle like this. So yeah, guys, outside of that, like as I said, Facebook page is there. Please come over, please subscribe. I put all my videos up on there as soon as they come out, along with other information that comes to my attention that people might like to know. I follow a page called For the Record, and it gives me a lot of good information about upcoming things and what's happening in World of Tanks in general. So yeah. Also, like button is there, dislike button. If you don't like the fact that I play the scumbag, you can hit that dislike button. If you like the fact that I did really well on this bishop tank and caused basically 929 damage and won the battle, thank you very much. But outside of that, guys, happy hunting, and I'll catch you on those battlefields.